Welcome back everyone for the next part of Persona 5 Royal. In this part we're going to spend another 9 days with all types of person to boost up their confidence. And of course we're going to start right away with Makoto again, because she's going to level up yet again. If you're available, I would like to talk to you about Eiko. Something up? I mean, last time we talked about Eiko, this time we talk about Eiko. So sure. I have a small favor to ask you.
Shall we go?
Let's get a drink before we talk. Sure. And we can take the back entrance into the school. We're actually going into the school on a Sunday? Okay, fine. I don't mind.
Actually...
Apparently, Eiko has started dating a host from the club near her work. I guess he hit on her on the day after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of the date at Destinyland. Huh, that sounds suspicious. You think as well? Of course. That guy's probably much older than her. For now it seems like he hasn't forced her to spend any money on his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he called her his princess, and constantly tells her how special she is. It makes me sick to my stomach. But Eiko refused to listen to me. She said the idea that all the hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally fluke at a test about love. Tests about love aren't a thing though, and even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Wow, we don't know about that. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof of his untrustworthiness and all, but that's why I want to meet him and find out myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well. Sure.
Well...
This time, you will have to play the role of my boyfriend. Makoto, I thought you wanted to tell Eiko that we are not in this kind of relationship. And now you want me to act as your boyfriend? I guess I got it. Sure. I'm gonna play along. You're a brain in the team after all. It's honestly okay. You're so reliable, Rhei. Don't worry. I think I have a boyfriend. I mean, I think if I have a boyfriend, Eiko might be more inclined to listen to me.
Actually...
To tell the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. You didn't even ask me beforehand? What would you have done if I just declined? Ask Ryuji? You wouldn't ask Ryuji, right? But it's just going to be a date at the diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
Thank you.
Thank you. You are tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I would have to ask if you had said no. Well, there's Ryuji, you could have asked Yusuke, you could also... Wait a second. You only have Ryuji and Yusuke. Your options are quite limited. I can sense Makoto's trust in me. We're not going to go to the date today. It's going to be another day. Okay, right. Fine. I don't mind. Now then. Eiko, I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. But just in case, I'll try looking for some information on that host. Sure. Always a cop. Ever a cop. Oh my god! I almost forgot to activate my recording software.
What? Excuse me, but could you please repeat that?
What the hell? What is going on? I thought it was just a normal day. I just wanted to do more confidence. I didn't thought I would run into some kind of cutscene in the middle of the month. And about Kasumi and Maruki and some kind of dude I don't even recognize.
Now, nothing's been decided as of yet. But at the rate that things are going, Yoshizawa-san's honor status could possibly be revoked. Something so serious should, of course, be brought to the attention of both her parents and yourself.
I've been told that her results at the latest meet were quite laudable. Isn't revoking her status as an honor student a bit of an overreaction on the school's part?
I understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case.
Are you kidding me? If you tried to do the same thing she did, you wouldn't even get to the stepping stones. God damn it!
She needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile.
What?
Don't get me wrong here. Personally, I think her results are impressive, but I suppose the argument could be made that if she's going to represent Shujin and receive special treatment, it's not enough. Please don't shoot the messenger here, okay? This is necessary to guarantee fairness across the entire student body.
Fairness across the entire... Do you even know how hard it is to get even bronze in such a big competition? I mean, we could try out 800 students and nobody would get that high.
It's not as if you've been expelled or the like. Another meet's coming soon. Please try for the results the school wants to see.
Sir, putting excessive expectations on Yoshizawa-san will only be to her detriment.
Oh, that wasn't at all my intention. I just wanted to give her a little encouragement.
You call that encouragement?
Dr. Maruki, please continue serving the student body as counselor and providing support to Yoshizawa-san. This meeting was merely meant to express how the entire faculty will be supporting her. That's the reason I had you sit in today, Dr. Maruki.
Supporting her. I see.
Is that supporting
At
her?
any rate, that's all I wanted to discuss with you today. Please keep in mind, these changes are all hypothetical, unless Yoshizawa-san doesn't provide better results.
Ah, so basically you're supporting her by telling her, if you don't get first place, we're gonna throw you out. Well, not completely throw you out, but we're going to push down a few steps. Like, since you're not so special anymore, we don't need you. Huh? Wow. Perfect teacher, perfect situation. I'm so proud of the school. It's getting better. After Kamoshida, I thought it would be better, but no, they proved me right once again. I hate them. I hate them so much. I wish I could switch school.
I suppose we should wrap up here.
Like, seriously. I want to switch school. I would take Becky with me. I would take Kasumi with me. All of my Phantom Thieves members. Every single one of... Oh my god. She's hurt.
What's wrong with Yoshizawa?
Go after her.
Didn't she seem off to you?
Go after her. Right now. Huh? The good luck charm.
It's... Yoshizawa must have dropped it.
Well, that's her charm.
Shoot, she's gone. Let's return it after school.
Of course.
We should at least send her a text so she knows where it is.
My god.
Maybe I left it in here.
Huh. How did Yoshizawa-san handle the news?
She seemed pretty downcast. I think it was quite the shock to her.
Of course it was a
I
shock.
hope this is what finally drives her to succeed. She needs to push herself beyond third place and bring home some stronger results. And soon.
Vice Principal, I know I've already told you this, but your approach here is going to affect her adversely. Trying to motivate her with harsh words is only going to give her more anxiety.
Dr. Maruki, we aren't running a charity. If she's going to receive special treatment, she needs to provide adequate results. Praising her until her head swells may be your idea of therapy, but we can't afford to just butter her up forever. We took in those sisters to improve Shujin's standing, but at this rate, we're only going to end up suffering for it. Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
Sir. Oh, pardon me. But there's no denying. First with Mr. Kamoshida, now the principal's death. We've got our backs to the wall here. If this school doesn't bounce back soon, even my own ass will be on the line. That'll be all. Excuse me.
Hello? Simple? My smartphone seems to be acting up again.
Sorry, I messed up.
I'm sorry. I just now noticed that you tried to reach me. My smartphone seems to be acting up again.
Yeah, I noticed somehow it sounds a little bit distorted. Are you alright? I mean, you had to hear something horrible from the vice president and all. Which I hope is going to end up on the streets very soon.
You found my good luck charm, right?
Can we meet?
Odaiba, in front of the stadium, where we met before.
She's at the stadium?
Senpai, sorry, I can't hear you.
I guess her signal cut out. I couldn't hear everything, but it seems like she's at the stadium. She seemed to be acting unusually this morning, too. Do you think something happened?
Of course something happened! We need to go right after! I'm worried! Go on!
Me too.
Just go!
When we met her there
Don't
last
ask
time,
questions!
She did mention that she goes there when she's depressed.
Oh my god.
Well, let's
How
see
could
how
they
she's
do
doing when we
something
drop
like
off
that to
good luck
her?
charm.
She doesn't
To
deserve
Odaiba,
that. She
right?
tried her best. She was nice. She tried her best to improve the outlook of the
No
school.
connection.
And
I should have gotten
phone
this thing
This
replaced already.
bad again.
I'm so useless. I do nothing but cause trouble for Senpai, and even Dr. Maruki. I'm supposed to be the Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Come on, I want to get a parfait.
Yeah, just a sec. I'm looking up a spot right now. It's supposed to be somewhere around here.
Ugh, you've gotten us totally lost. I don't recognize any of these places. What's that building even supposed to be, anyway?
I think they're building some kind of convention center. Or was it a research lab? What's it matter, anyway?
It's not a lab, it's a stadium. Hmm?
There she is. Oh, my poor girl.
Beginning navigation.
Huh? Hey, whoa! Why do you have that up? What are you doing? No way!
Hey, is that...
What is this? What the hell is this? It's not Memento or... She just said it's a stadium, right? It's not a lab, it's a stadium.
What the...
She didn't say anything else.
This atmosphere... Is this a palace? But we never activated the nav. Wait. Do you think it was Yoshizawa?
Maybe... But how could she have the nav? Like that? How?
It's a possibility.
Normally, it's going to be transferred if
She
she's
wasn't
near
anywhere
us if
when
I
we
use
slipped
the
into this
nav,
palace.
right?
She can't fight like we do. We have to find her. Fast.
Yeah, of course. My god. Where's this place anyway? First we need a way into that huge thing.
Let's go.
The area heads down past this gate seems suspicious to me. Let's go, Joker. Right. Are we on our own? Are we seriously on our own? Okay. Wait. In that case, I need to prepare beforehand. Which persona did I have? I need one that gives me... Just in case I need Bell. Yeah. Defense Master, Attack Master. All of the good stuff. Can I leave if I want? I cannot leave. Okay. Up we go. So, what is going on? And what's up with those little squares? Oh well. Elevator? Let's go inside, I guess. I must say that's quite an interesting elevator. I don't think Yoshizawa is here. Can we get any further in? Why did she even enter that thing in the first place? I mean, come on, she was right in front of us. The door might be our only option. Let's go check it out. Sure. This is,
Focus.
Who? Wait, this is a palace. But who is that guy? And look at that! They're dwarves! Why are there dwarves around? Huh. No, but seriously, what's going on here? Let me just see. Is there something? It's a staircase. I can go up from here. Woo! What's going to happen if I go just up here instead of anywhere else? Probably the door was locked since this is an option. Oh well.
I can feel it.
Ah, right. I need to go over. Wait, didn't I come from there? Am I blind? I'm probably blind. Is there a point in us going through here?
Who's there?
Through there?
Was that Yoshizawa?
I guess. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Stay on guard, though.
I guess. Oh, it's a slide. Okay, let's do this. That looks so cool. Huh?
Why? How are you here?
Who's that?
Who's that? Is she a cognitive being?
It's my fault.
Wait, is it her palace? Could it be that she has her own palace? I mean, that would totally make sense. She could enter her own heart.
Stop! Stop it!
Huh?
You must.
Hurry! Yoshizawa's in trouble!
Heresy! You dare to spurn our Lord's mercy!
What the hell?
Are you alright, Yoshizawa?
Are you hurt?
That voice. Senpai?
Well, I guess now she knows that I'm
Looks
a
like that
fan
thing's
huh?
ready to rumble.
Oh well.
Accept yourself. Our Lord laments the foolishness birthed from your pain.
What are you talking about?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that. Where are these voices? Her whole I'm not bothered routine really pisses me off sometimes. Getting special treatment is like whatever if it's deserved.
It's the same as the Futaba.
Do you think she's earned it?
It's exactly the
How
same.
you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case. She needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile.
Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
I've had enough of this.
Yoshizawa?
You're telling me I'm not cutting it? As if I don't know that better than anyone! Still, I don't care what anyone says about me. I will not tolerate anyone speaking ill of our dream! It's all in your best interest. Filling my life with this pressure. Demanding the results that you want.
Yoshizawa? Could she be?
And now you're all branding me a failure? Let me remind you who you're talking to. I am Kasumi Yoshizawa!
So adamant.
Oh my! She's awakening?
Rather than accept a life in cinders, you'd strive towards splendor. You know the risks. Well, if those really are the shoes you've chosen, then we'll dance to the end.
This has got to be...
That's different. I don't remember anyone else having such a transformation sequence. Okay.
Look at that!
I am thou art I. Accept this contract, the spell cast upon you.
I request we have a rematch. This time, I'm going all in with Cendrillon!
Are we actually going to fight with her? Right now? Right here? Only 3 person? Where's my 4th party member?
I'll show you the way to do this. Nothing too reckless, okay?
Thank you. Please do.
Ah. So, what type of ability does she have? She has Temper Slash, Treat for Move, Eat Well. Oh my god. Okay, since she has Holy, I guess she has a Holy weakness. Oh my god. What? A tone pass to me, please. Thank you very much, kind girl. So, I don't have that guy that has Racing Slash anymore, right? I do not. That's fine. I'm gonna use Triple Down then.
Go down.
There we go.
It's time.
Now, since, let's just charge. Next time, Kasumi is going to give me the boost again, and then he's probably going to die. Okay. For a second I was worried, but it's fine. Morgana is just going to heal this up again so that nobody dies. There we go. Kasumi, be so kind. Thank you very much, my girl. We still do not need to have that all-out attack.
Okay.
So, are you ready for this? Totally gonna shoot you down! There we go! Gone. I must say that was quite an easy fight. But I guess it's appropriate since we only had 3 party members. So, how do you feel, Kasumi? You are now one of us, I guess. Not so fine, huh?
Hey, are you alright?
I can't be weak anymore.
Whoa, I'm quite impressed, considering how you just awakened to your persona and all.
Senpai, right?
Yeah. How do you know? I mean, I do have a
tell from
mask.
your voice and your posture. By the way, why are we dressed like this now?
Well, it's a long story.
Well, of course. This has to be awfully confusing for her.
Huh? What's happening?
Looks like they found us. Time to get out of here, quick. We can explain later.
Well then, let's escape together.
Right.
Does it mean I have now Kasumi as a party member as well? Oh, this is going to be... Oh, this is so cool! Not only did I get Haru, I also have Kasumi! Ha!
We're back at... Huh? My clothes changed back to normal too.
This was your location before you entered the metaverse. We all just came back.
Came back? Did we go somewhere?
About that.
Please, tell me anything you might know about what's going on. I need to know what just happened to me.
I know how you feel, but what should we do?
Well, of course we're going to tell her. After all, she's going to be our next party member,
Okay.
right?
I'll tell you everything from the beginning.
Thank you. A metaverse with palaces and personas.
I'm sure it's not easy to wrap your head around all of this in one go.
Normally I wouldn't believe any of that, but after seeing it all for myself... But wow, you're so good at explaining things, Mr. Kitty.
I'll let that last part slide this time. But isn't there something else that should be surprising you?
Huh? A cat's talking?
You just noticed? You just taught him? He's a cat, right? Oh my god, okay.
Took you long enough. And I am not a cat. I am Morgana.
I see. Well, since you seem to know a lot more about this than I do, maybe I should call you Morgana-senpai.
Oh, that's right. Don't you have something for her?
Yeah, the good luck charm. Right. Here, please.
You came all this way to return this? Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You didn't seem your usual self this morning. Did something happen?
Well, I didn't get a chance to tell you yet, but I got 3rd place in the last meet. Of course I'm not happy about it, but it looks like the school is even more displeased. I was summoned to the guidance office this morning. I was warned that the school might revoke my honors status if I don't improve my results soon. It would be due to my own inability to succeed in gymnastics, so I have to say it's not an unfair consequence, but I also overheard the vice principal talking about how I'm a useless waste of effort. And I dragged Dr. Maruki into this mess too, since he was with me when I got the news. That's what really got to me.
That's a tough break.
So I ended up coming here. And then all of a sudden I was in that place we just left. But I'll be just fine now. I feel like whatever happened in there helped me to get over it. I'm going to realize my dream for sure.
Seems like you really are on the up and up now. But then again, how did Yoshizawa end up finding a palace in the first place? It
That's
sounds
a
like
good
it was
question.
pure coincidence based on what she's told us.
The nav, maybe? I mean, I saw it.
The nav?
I saw it.
Well,
During the
I suppose
cutscene, I
that makes
saw
most
it.
sense. Hey, do you mind if we take a quick look at your phone? If the nav's on there, we'd be able to tell whose palace that was with the search history.
Sure, it's right. Sorry, this won't do any good.
Huh? What's
Why's
up?
that?
The battery's dead. It's been acting up for a while now, so that could have something to do with it.
Oh, really? Shouldn't you get that checked out? Well, it's not like that was a palace we've been after, so I guess it's no big deal. We couldn't make its ruler our target unless we reached a unanimous decision anyway.
Okay, I've been meaning to ask. Are you two part of the Phantom Thieves?
You didn't notice it before?
Well, we're...
You are, aren't you?
You caught us?
I knew it. Wait. That means when we were at the cafe with Akechi-san, I basically told the Phantom Thieves themselves that I don't agree with what they're doing.
Basically.
I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it. With that out of the way, what's your call?
About what?
Yoshizawa, of course. Considering how she did back there, don't you think she'd make a worthy addition to the Phantom Thieves?
Oh, yes!
So, you mean you want
Oh,
me
yes,
to join
please!
the Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, come on!
In a nutshell, yeah. You've awakened to your persona, you're aware of the existence of palaces, and from the looks of things, you've got quite the potential. If you're willing to join us, we'd be glad to have you.
I see.
You don't have to give us an answer right now.
What do
I
you
mean,
mean?
you probably shouldn't make any decisions until you learn more about what it is we're actually doing.
What are you wait, Morgana! What are you saying? So far, everyone that got into the palace joined us right away.
Thank you, but I'm sorry. I have to turn down your offer.
What?
Cool. So we'll head home for now and... Wait. What?
When I awakened to my... persona, was it? I also realized something. I can't keep obsessing over my shortcomings in gymnastics like this. So that's why I can't join you at the moment.
Kasumi, I thought you would join our party. I mean, seriously, so far everyone that awakened to their persona joined us instantly. You can't just turn me down like that.
Because you need to focus on your gymnastics.
Alright.
I'm truly sorry to say no after all you've done for me.
Right, you still need to get first place, right? Ugh. That's so like you, Kasumi.
Thank you, but I think I'd only cause you all more trouble if I were to join up without being totally invested in it. Of course, I won't say a word about this to anyone.
I'm glad you catch on so quickly. Well, if you ever change your mind about us, just let us know, okay?
Thank you, Morgana-senpai. If that ever happens, I'll get in touch right away.
Yes.
I should extend the same gratitude to you as well, senpai. I swear, one day I will repay you for helping me out in so many ways.
Oh well, don't worry about it, Kasumi.
Quite a lot's happened today, but I have a feeling I'll try harder than ever before, starting tomorrow.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, see you later.
See ya! Oh man. That kinda destroyed my plan about spending the whole day on confidence! I didn't expect it even just Sawa to gain a persona. We ended up saving her, but I don't think she owns us for anything, right?
I mean...
That said, she'd definitely be a huge help if she could join us.
Hey.
Hey, my box game! Let's go! Lantern neck, pumpkin soup. There we go. No, but seriously, I really need to do more confidence. And I already spent 30 minutes on Kasumi. Oh my god. Oh well, we're gonna start right away because there's still much for us to do. So, and we're going to continue our confidence with Makoto because she's still going to level up without any trouble. Now then, I know, this is going to be a double date. And don't worry about a thing, I already have maxed out charm. Thank goodness, I contact Eiko.
Shall we go?
Let's meet at the diner, as I mentioned before. Sure. I mean, I'm not really sure if I actually need max out charm, but just in case, I already have it. Wait! Yo, my name is Tsukasa. I heard all about you two from Eiko. That guy looks a little bit strange. Oh well. So, I heard you're a student council president, Makoto-chan. I totally wish I could be one of your council members. Yeah, I am, totally. 4-Eye, here's your boy. Who do you call 4-Eye? Yeah. Who looks like you guys don't get along too good though. It's like your love level is rock bottom. Are you seriously dating? Loves come in many forms, right?
Well,
right. He doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us. What? Hey babe, did you do something special today? I don't remember you looked this sexy. Oh, it's a cat. Oh my god, no. Don't do this in front of me. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. Late, lovebird. So what's up with you? And there's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about pursuing the relationship? I was wondering where our honor student was gonna show her true color. That reminds me, Echo said you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? I just wanted to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl, you really care about your friends. Good stuff, I always say. Friends are like super important and shit. I don't like that guy. Speaking of which, a friend of my GF is totally a friend of mine. How about you tell me your digit? Huh? Digit? What's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Hey, back off! That's my girlfriend. Nobody asked you for... What? Anyway, Eiko's already gave me yours. Mako-chan, why did you give him... I don't get it. I do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Eiko to your club, are you? What? You suspect me I wouldn't dream of it? It's a damn shame people think us hosts just flirt. But my love for Eiko is pure snow. Don't twist the story. I don't like this guy. Is something wrong? Oh, I was just getting to know your little friend here, honey. Welp, I should get going. I've got to be at work soon. Oh, me too. Bye! That is a creep. And why does he have her number? I hope he's not tricking her. But no matter what I might think, I still don't have any proof. And above all, Eiko seemed really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their relationship? No, you're being considerated. That guy is a creep. On all levels. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Eiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stresses how important a true hunch is. It seems that host has sent me something already. What is that supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa, heart emoji. Wait, why does he send him her? Wait, heart emojis to her? I know we just met, but couldn't wait to phone you. I'm so happy to be friend with you, Mako-chan. Clapping emoji, hot spring emoji. Weird. Not even I use that many emojis in one go. Also, I don't write something like hap and B and you randomly. Oh my god. That was barely a coherent sentence. But I need to get used to that if I am going to help Eiko.
Thank you very much.
By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked if I've been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes. But I'm working through that with your help. So, thank you. You're welcome, Makoto. But seriously, I'm a little bit worried about this guy. I don't like it that he has your number at all.
Alright.
Oh well. Are we going to get out of here?
Shall we go?
We should get going too. I'll let you know if anything else comes up. Right.
Alright then.
Goodbye. Anyways, now that we have evening, I guess we're going to spend even more time with Chihaya. Oh, I'm curious about you, so I read your future. I tried numerous times, but the Empress card keeps appearing. Yeah, I spent a lot of time with the Empress already. No, wait. Give me a second. Makoto was the priestess, right? And Yusuke was Emperor. Who the hell is Empress? Huh. Oh well, do the verification test. Do you remember what happened last time? That man, the shaman, that visited us? If you have some time, can you stick around and chat for a bit? Of course! After all, that's why I'm here. So let's go. Okay, let's go somewhere else. So what's up? Do you have trouble? So I've been thinking a lot about our latest meeting and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about that guy. As well as the reason why I decided to leave my village. Okay? I already told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountain, right? Well, when I was younger, I predicted a major earthquake. The villager revered me as a messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disaster, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stone through the window. Things went on like that for some time, until one day, an angry mob came and burned down the house. What? That is why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my life. I don't know anyone, but I need money. So I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people. But then, that was when Fukai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just came to Tokyo. Then once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join ADB. And that was when he gave me the moniker of the Maid of Relief. He told me that I possessed a divine power to save others from misfortune, that I could become more than a monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down I knew all along that the Holy Stone didn't have any power, but I thought I might be able to save people, even though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stone junk pieces for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh? That's wrong. I don't think so. I mean, you tried to help them, right? What? What? My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. Hey! You already know that I don't go with the flow. I never thought you would overturn even that fate, Nara-san.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activity and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you
You're
very
gonna
much.
do that? Thank you so much for listening to me. If there's anything you need to talk about, I'm glad to return the favor. Of course. And with that, level 7. Special fate reading. Provide a preview of all ability. All ability? Wait, I need to try that out right now. Chihaya, we need to stop this conversation. We need to stop it. I need to see that. The ADP holds what they call seminar for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That is why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without the Holy Stone. Oh. Honestly, I don't hold any sway here. There. Even though I'm the Maiden of Relief. Just who is the shaman? Let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Oh, so basically I need to go over to her, select that option, and then she's going to tell me all the abilities of Confident My Choice. Ah, okay, I got it. Also, there's another very interesting ability with Makoto-chan, right over there. Shadow Factorization allows you to see. Oh god, my throat. It's killing me. I read too much. Allows you to see null, repel, and rain when highlighting a target in battle. Sounds very promising. Thank you very much. No, but seriously, for the time being, we're going to spend some time with Anne because Makoto is kind of busy today. So hey Anne, it's been a while, right? Hey, you know how I said I was going to take the world by storm with my modeling? Well, I was thinking of getting in shape first, and who's better to help with me than Ryuichi, right? Why don't you join it in too, Rhei? We can train together. Sure. I mean, if it's going to be us, Ryuichi, and you, it's going to be interesting, right? So, are we going to run a few laps? I should be we're in the gym. Me and Rhei actually already been to the gym, so it's pretty sweet, huh? Not too many people getting in our way. Anyway, what are you trying to do here?
Yes!
I want to slim down. So basically, do we want to do everything, right? Did you try jogging? Aerobic alone aren't enough. I want to tone up too, so I need to start lifting weights. Plus, my shoulders are dropping. I want to make my bicep leaner, and I need to straighten my back too. Obviously, I want to cut down on my waist size too, and firm up my butt in calves. You have some real guts. I mean, do you even know how hard that is? I'm a guts demon.
Come on.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Anyway, motivation is good and all, but you're not gonna be able to move tomorrow if you do all that in one go. Then you come up with a training regimen for me. You're such a pain. If you do that for me, I go on a date with you as a reward. F that. Quit thinking of your some sexy character in an anime. I mean, quit thinking you're some sexy character in an anime and start watching you like that.
Seriously?
What?
No way, man.
First off, one of them sexy characters never going to a gym in their PE uniform. How am I supposed to know that? I've never ever been in a gym before. Right. Oh, it's my agency. Something up? Hi. Oh yes, definitely. Even a small article would be great. It fell through? Yeah. I guess that's okay. Something wrong? I was supposed to be in 2 magazines the month after next, but apparently one got cancelled. It was a black and white shoot, so they said I wouldn't stand out. It sounds like fun though. It was about the everyday life of a model. Oh, guess you just gotta find somewhere to do. I guess you just gotta find somewhere you do stand out then. And that would be what? There has to be somewhere where my vibrant charm will shine, right? There's no doubt in my mind, of course.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna question her or for the charm, right? Where?
By the way...
Hey, speaking of magazines, there was a really pretty girl in that one you said you were staring at. She's got this innocent vibe, but she's sexy too. Are you talking about the fox? Now, that's what real charm looks like to me. Were there photos of me too? Yeah. And did she have long brown hair? Yep, that's the one. You know her? You gotta introduce me, dude. You dick! Oh my god! Of all the girls you could have been talking about, it just had to be Mika. Oh, I'm so pissed. Huh? Come on, which machine are we using first? I'm gonna break it. You do know you need to pay for that if you break it. Well, at least we trained until we reached our limits. At least those two. My body hurts. For some reason, I feel satisfied. That's what working hard feels like. Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. I think it was because the two of you were here with me. I had to prove I was working extra hard. And simple stuff like that that'll help you keep pushing. Good advice. Damn it, I wish I had thought of that. This ain't a competition. Oh, something up, Ryuji?
Whoa!
Crap, for real? Huh? Mom forgot to buy stuff for dinner, so I guess I gotta head home first. See ya, guys! Bye, Ryuji! Thanks for your help! Ryuji can't say no when his mom needs help, huh? I'm actually a little jealous of the relationship they have. I mean, even growing up, my parents were super busy. They always told me I was strong, that I'd be fine on my own. I was free, but I was lonely. I'd make friends, but we moved a lot, and every time I had to start all over again. I actually got used to the loneliness. Oh, but it all changed once I met Shiho. The world seemed so hopeful. I heard her rehab is going well. She's going to be officially transferred to school soon too. Oh, that's good!
Hey.
Need to show her that I'm working hard, and that she doesn't need to worry so much about me. Yeah, I'm sure she's going to be happy to know that.
Yeah.
Right. So many sparkles. She's going to level up again, right? She needs to see how much I've learned from her. Right. Enter! Yes! Anne isn't going to die anymore. That's perfect. That's just perfect. Ha! Come on, let's go home. I might be able to. I might have some trouble moving though. My legs are killing me. Don't worry, I can carry you if it's getting too bad. Well, Hifumi. Guess you wanna level up again, huh? My thinking is getting sharper on rainy days. Oh, that's good to know. I always like to relax during that time. Wait, she's troubled? With my overflowing knowledge, I might be able to show Hifumi the next move. Oh, okay. I feel I can become closer with Hifumi thanks to the Kodama persona. Well then, I guess so. Time to level up, huh?
What?
What? You will help me think? Thank you. Of course, I always help you. You're my tacticianal, right?
Actually.
So, before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibit match against the pro. Why would you want to do that? I don't understand. It's a strategy she advised. Why? She says that if I lose to a man, I get sympathy from a woman, and as a result, even more female fans. Then, when I make my comeback, I'll become a symbol of a strong woman everywhere. That is why I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. But do you intend to lose? By no means. However, people do love a good comeback story, especially in the world of shogi. But if it's a fake comeback, then it's just no good. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It is the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi, and that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. What? The only reason she continued to support my shogi career is so she can profit off me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous. What? However, losing on purpose is just wrong. Even if it helps me to become famous and ease my parents' burden, I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I loved. How about we make her reconsider and show her how great shogi actually is? If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changed her minds. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. Tell me her name. Oh my god, are we going for the mother? Whose name? My mother's? It's Mitsuyo Togo. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? Ah! Oh! Request! Ooh, that's... I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Hey, hi. Becky! Cool coffee! Thank you very much! No, but seriously... I didn't plan to head back to the Memento so soon. I guess it's time to pile up more requests again, huh? Well then, to the next confidence! Oh, look at that! It seems like, something happened with the ADB situation. The ADB situation is a lot tougher than I thought. I don't know what to do. Can we talk about it? Sure. Do you need help with them? I mean, you did say there are some penalties if you try to leave. Sorry to bother. I'll be waiting for you. Chihaya, what's going on? So the chairman pushed me as hard as ever to sell those fake stones. I've been trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate into the ADB seminars so I can expose them, but the deeper I dig, the scarier everything becomes. What have you found? The ADB apparently doesn't profit very much from sale of the Holy Stone. It is nothing more than a front. Most of their revenue actually comes from the seminars. There, they give their Patreons some sort of mind-altering drug, after which they're encouraged to donate their life-saving to the benefits of the ADB. People have even gone missing after seminars. Families have been torn apart by this madness. And I was a part of it. By selling these fraudulent stones, I was directly supporting that horrific action. I know this doesn't make up for what I've done, but I want to help the others come to their senses. Barely anyone within the ADB will talk to me though, and those who do won't actually hear me out. What should I do, Nara? These guys are heading down the path towards great ruin. There has to be some way I can deal with the chairman. Right. I just have to admit to everything I've done that has been going on, even if I get dragged down too. That's the only way. Oh, it looks like Chihaya is not sure how to approach this issue. She might do something rash at this rate. I should take care of the chairman before that happens. I'm the only one who can stop him, right? Oh, what the hell? Tell me his name! What? Oh, the chairman? Is it a lot of requests? Why do you ask? Don't worry about it. Are we actually going to pile up requests now? Just like that? How strange. It seems the cards have changed somehow. My future is lined with that of the trickster. What does this mean? Even so, my fate remains unchanging. I'm destined to stay a monster. I need to take care of that guy. Just like that, a new request was added. I will have to think for this for a while. Let's finish for today. Right.
Good night.
Well then, goodbye. Somehow I have the feeling lately that I'm moving back and forth between Makoto and Chihaya. Sometimes Rhei, sometimes Hifumi. So Anne, how's it going?
We'll just have
I
to
guess
wait for
now we wait. The suspense is really killing me. Oh, there's something I really want to ask you. Do you have time today? Of course I have. Let's do it right away.
Thanks.
Thanks for your concern. The truth is, Shiho is moving away today. And before she goes, she wants to see the school roof again. Why would she want to do that? It's still hard for me to climb stairs. It is still... God. It is still hard for her to climb stairs though. So do you think you could help me carry her? Of course. Don't worry about a thing. Why are your eyes so dead? Okay, you were just tired. Never mind. And, Rhei? I'm pretty heavy, huh? Thanks for the help. It's alright. Isn't Rhei super reliable? Just like you were telling me. So, what are you doing? You're so high up. Why did you want to come here? I think to settle things. To tell you the truth, I wanted to reenact that moment. Wearing those clothes, standing here again. I want to know what it would feel like. What about back then? What were you thinking? I didn't want to die. I just wanted to escape. It was like another person inside of me was screaming, telling me to come up here. It almost felt like that person was trying to kill me.
Oh.
Oh. But I know that person was part of me too. My weakness. So I wanted to see if she would show up again. She's gone, isn't she? Yeah. She doesn't exist anymore. You're so strong, Shiho. The only reason you can stand here now is because of how hard you worked for your rehabilitation. Maybe, but that was all thanks to you, Anne.
Huh?
Me? Because I saw how hard you were trying too. Trying to be strong, to be cool, wanting to be an action star, striving to be a better model. You were so positive, your eyes sparkled with motivation. With you putting that much effort in, I couldn't just let my life go to waste in a hospital bed, right? That is why I wanted to stand again. It was because of you. Being able to change others. That is what true strength is. Shiho. I'm not strong. I'm nothing like you. I'm just a lonely, scared girl. Anne, I'm sorry for deciding to transfer school. Shiho. It's better this way. The school is crap. I want to transfer, but I can't. Especially after what I saw with Kasumi. Well then, I'm going to become a real model. That way you will be able to see me and keep giving you life and all. I'm gonna be in a bunch of magazines, and I'll say tons of good stuff in interviews. So stay healthy. Work hard, but not too much, and keep in touch. Just take care of yourself. And I love you. Once I can smile again from the bottom of my heart, I will come visit you. Yeah. Oh. She left with her family. I guess now she really moved on.
Hey.
I need to be the #1 model around. I made a promise with Shiho, so there's no turning back. Right. I'm gonna study how to properly exercise and even relearn how to walk the runway. I want to pick up on some other languages and cultures too, so that I can start doing overseas events. Because, well, the only way I can help Shiho is to show her how hard I'm working. I believe you. You can do this.
Yeah.
Sparkle! If I can do that, Shiho, she will definitely... Damn it, I told myself I wouldn't cry. But it just won't stop. Aww. Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa! I guess I'm alone again. No, 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 Anne, I'm sorry. You have the others. I'm sorry, Anne.
Thanks.
You're right. I'm sorry. My heart belongs to Haru. I can't. I have our team now. There are people suffering out there, just waiting for us to save them. That is why I need to do my best. Not just for our team, but for everyone who needs our help. Rhei, let's do this together. Right. Anne is showing an even greater resolve than ever before. That's my girl. Level 9. She's going to protect me from fatal hits.
Alright.
Thank you very much for your sacrifice. Anyway, I should be heading home. I'll be fine by myself. Oh, and thank you for going out with me today. I didn't mean it like that, of course.
Bye.
See you later. Bye, Anne. Until next time. I should probably go home. Right. And just like I said, I keep swapping between Makoto and Anne and everyone. It's kind of weird, right? Something still doesn't seem right to me about Eiko's boyfriend. I don't have any proof though. If you have time, we should probably deal with him. So go and listen to her. Oh man, I really wonder what happens with that guy. Is he keep mailing you? Eiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His day and night are reserved due to his work, so he often sends me good morning late at night. Does Eiko know about this? I'm not sure. I definitely tell Eiko if he wants to ask me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how are you, BF? And hope you had a great day today. Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Was it just biased to think that all that he wanted from Eiko was her money? No, he's suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show, a lying horse that tricks women into debt and forces them to sell their bodies. But those kind of things exist in reality as well. Immoral host, human traffic rings. My father even mentioned to me about a gang of men that looks specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku. Oh,
It seems...
they take advantage of the loneliness those women feel to force them into horrible, abusive situation. Then after ensuring the girl are buried in crippled debt, they make them sell their body to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of scheme like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... something happened? Oh. In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errand truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspect that the gang he was investigating hired a driver. And who's their leader? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in the bloodstream. Either way, the gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku clean-out operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. Was it tough without him? It was. I wanted to continue his work, but there was nothing I could do by myself. It's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch evil prevail over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when my father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that fell all on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on my father at time. She says that is no difference than surrendering. But I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursuing one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. It was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. It's admirable.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live. How I choose to live. And more importantly, how do I want to live? Do you have an answer now? For the future?
Yes.
Just one. That is, I never put any thought into that matter before. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, and we were supposed to be talking about Eiko here, right? Sorry for going off topic. It's alright.
Actually...
No, I never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on, and but I feel comfortable discussing it with you, and beyond that, I think I understand my life a little better now.
Thank you very much.
So thank you. It's okay. You can always talk to me if you want to. And with that, level 7.
Alright.
Oh, is it Eiko or is it that guy again? Oh, it's Eiko. Clothing again. Maybe maybe I will skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too. As long as she's sure, she'll be happy. Right. Oh, another message. Huh? You serious about Narakun? Wanna have a double wedding? What are you gonna say? Huh? What are you gonna say? I don't know. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have to keep tab on Eiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thank you for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up. Okay, well then, until next time. And we're right back with Makoto. So, did something happen? All we can do now is wait. Yeah, I know. So, what is about that? Aiko, is everything going good? Hang out with her? Thank you. It's reassuring to know you'll be there with me.
Shall we go?
Something up? She's waiting over at Big Bang Burger. So, yeah, something is up with Aiko. Is everything good? Where's the friends?
Something the matter?
So, what did you want to talk about? Well, I was wondering if you could maybe lend me some cash. What? It's nothing really major, but I need it, like, right now. I pay you back, though, honestly. Please? Huh? Does this have to do with Tsukasa? He dropped a super expensive bottle of steak at work. So the club makes him pay for it, but he needs help.
How suspicious.
He's lying to you. Don't give him any money. He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. He's really gentle and honest too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to. You know? He says that because I'm special. So he calls you his special princess. What do you think, Rhei? I guess that's just how he rubs you in.
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is a princess. That way he can never get their name mixed up. Don't accuse him of such a stuff. You don't have any proof. Well, you could just ask him what your name is. You're not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it, though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exam than take time to help me. And who knows what my parents say if I try to ask them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird though. I just served drinks at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He said I'll be the #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school though. After I graduate high school through, though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go to college. Why do you have some bar so... Why did you set your bar so low? Eiko! You can't just do what he said. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you wanna live? I'm not sure. But be that as it may, you should still stay far away from him. So you're not gonna help me. Just forget it. I can make it up if I just let some customer take me out on a date after work. Eiko, wait! I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa has been texting me about almost constantly. Recently, he's been asking me if my sister and I lived alone, and that he'll be glad to help us out. Even today, he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Eiko. He's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's just so nice that he'll worry about my friend for me. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. You have the grades, the look, and a cool boyfriend, and you seriously still want more? Tsukasa's all I have. You can't just take him away from me.
Please
What?
listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, right. Just keep your hand off. I'll never forgive you if you stole him away. Eiko? I think there's a misunderstanding. That creep is following her. It's not the other way around. Tsukasa's all she has. You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl who those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girl who have nowhere to vent their frustration.
Actually...
Eiko's family is quite well off. Their multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention. I'm sure that is why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special, but asking a high schooler for money is normal. She needs to realize that. You're going to help, right? Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's reassuring to hear you say that. Of course I help. Eiko is blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me. But I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own conviction that I never stopped to consider other alternative viewpoints of the world. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me. Right. And with that, my bond has grown yet again. Endure. Good. Now Makoto's going to stay alive. You wouldn't believe that we started off with level 1, right? I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I never forgive myself if I let this shit come to pass. What is the right way to live? At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I will let you know once I thought of how to do it. Right. I'm gonna wait for that. Thank you again for the day, and see ya. Oh, I spent the last 2 days basically boosting up my confidence because there was no more level ups. And I think Anne is pretty much done. Next time I have the chance, she's going to reach level 10. Same goes to Makoto and Iwai. I also spent some time with Iwai, so that the next time I have time with him, I'm gonna level him up again. And basically today I have the option to level up Mishima or spend some time with Sojiro, and for the time being I think I'm just going to boost up his confidence a bit, so that the next time I have the chance he's going to level up again. Either way, this is going to be the end of our confident part. I hope you guys had fun, and I hope we're going to talk about Kasumi little interaction right over there at the beginning of the part, because my god, what kind of crappy school am I visiting? This is just crap. First the teacher, yeah? First Kamoshida. That was already the worst start. Then the principal that uses his student to deal with the mafia. Then that egghead killed himself. He didn't kill himself. He got murdered in front of the police station. But it's not better. That creep doesn't deserve the position as principal, used Makoto, and overall he's not that good. And the vice principal is exactly the same as him, because he is putting pressure on my poor Kasumi. Either way, this school is crap. I wish I could transfer like Shiho, but I guess that's not an option. Well, I hope you guys had fun. And the next part, we're going to see what's going to happen with Haru. Until then,